Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Premiere Next. In this video you are going to get all the information related to the latest updates of the series called Teacup Season 1 with the eerie, horrifying moniker of Teacup. A brand new horror series is heading to Peacock. Although the title may not evoke shivers upon initial reading, the history of the short-lived series ought to. It is based on a book by one of the greatest horror writers of the late 20th century, and its creators are seasoned horror veterans. It has taken some time to create Teacup. The cast of the program was first revealed in December 2022, but Peacock didn't start revealing them until early this year. Some well-known performers are among them. Here is everything we know about Teacup before its October 10th launch, even if not many details have been revealed yet. Teacup is executive produced by one of the greatest names in horror these days, James Wan. Wan is joined by the show's director, E.L. Katz, and writer Ian McCulloch. Additionally named as executive producers are McCulloch and Katz. The Saw franchise, which Wan co-created, and successful horror films like Insidious, The Conjuring, and Malignant among his most well-known works. In addition, he produced recent fun horror films like M3GAN and Night Swim, and directed Furious 7 and Aquaman. The new series is produced by Wan's firm, Atomic Monster. In addition, Wan is developing a science fiction series starring Simu Liu for Peacock. McCulloch is credited with writing the series and serving as showrunner. He has previously worked on television programs such as Chicago Fire, Deputy, and Yellowstone. The director, Katz, helmed episodes of The Haunting of Bly Manor and Swamp Thing in addition to supervising the last season of the horror anthology series Channel Zero. About Teacup Season 1. According to Peacock's official logline, Teacup follows a disparate group of people in rural Georgia who must come together in the face of a mysterious threat in order to survive. As of right now, there isn't much more information available because the show hasn't received much coverage and its one teaser so far doesn't give out anything. However, the fact that Teacup is based on a book should provide some context for the potential plot of the program. Teacup is based on Robert McCammon's 1988 sci-fi horror page-turner Stinger, which was a New York Times bestseller. The story of Stinger, which the author refers to as outer space western, is set in the troubled town of Inferno, Texas, where things grow much worse when two extraterrestrial spaceships dock nearby. The book's summary characterizes the second as Stinger, a monster who is a kind of interstellar hunter on a mission he intends to complete, whatever the cost. The summary goes on to say, he brings with him an endless array of technological marvels and an infinite capacity for destruction that threaten the existence of Inferno, its inhabitants, and the larger world beyond. There are undoubtedly some adaptational variations. Georgia, not Texas, is the setting for Teacup, and early discussion of the show seems to be focusing on its horror and thriller elements. Although McCammon is a well-known horror writer, Stinger is also very much a science fiction book. McCammon is the author of two other New York Times bestsellers, The Wolf's Hour and Swan Song, in addition to Stinger. While the show lasts 48 hours, the book only covers 24. Despite the changes, James Wan appears well-suited to take on the premise of an extraterrestrial entity on a mission destroying a town, which is a good concept. According to McCulloch's statement regarding the adaptation, the series changed and evolved, just as it should have, The Verge said. The title is distinct as well. Teacup is now Stinger. Watch the first few episodes to find out why the reasons behind this are too juicy to discuss here. The series is now, in other words, very much its own entity, a science fiction epic of the keyhole sort, a family drama, a thriller, a puzzle box mystery, an adrenaline-pumping horror narrative, and so on. But even if I hope Teacup is unique, unusual, and shocking, all you have to do is look past the surprises, hairpin turns, and jaw-dropping revelations and peel away the layers, characters, settings, and mythology. After doing all of that, you'll realize that Teacup still mostly rests on Stinger's shoulders. As it ought to be. It looks like the show is rather graphic. The Hollywood Reporter claims that Wan described the series as both so big and scary and meditative during his remarks at San Diego Comic-Con. One of the performers, Ivan Strahovski, claimed that one especially gory prop truly made feel sick. Wan did emphasize that the gore was employed in the right way to tell the story, though. Release date updates of Teacup Season 1 on October 10th. The first 2 episodes of Teacup's inaugural season will air on Peacock. Through Halloween, the remaining episodes will be released every week, 2 at a time. On October 10, 2024, Teacup Season 1 will debut on Peacock with 2 episodes. If you are watching this video on YouTube, please click on the like button and subscribe to the channel for the latest updates related to upcoming movies and series.